Uneven grinds change everything in the cup. When particles range wildly in size, extraction becomes unpredictable, leaving bitter highs and thin lows instead of balance. Many home setups still rely on coarse blade grinders or poorly calibrated mills, and that inconsistency blunts clarity. For anyone trying to tune extraction, that variability turns experimentation into guesswork and steals the subtle notes from a well-roasted bean. The SHARDOR Burr Coffee Grinder 3.0 arrives as a compact, deliberate tool for home brewing. Finished in deep black with an Art Deco influence, it measures roughly 5 inches by 9.7 by 6.5 and weighs about 2.92 pounds. At first glance, it's tidy on the countertop. Under the hood, it uses precision-machined metal flat burrs and a digital timer to put control back into your hands. At the heart of the machine are flat metal burrs and 32 distinct grind settings. That range runs from the very fine adjustments you need for espresso to the coarser steps for French press. Those machined burrs focus on uniform particle size, which reduces fines and boulders. The result is more predictable extraction and the ability to home in on the extraction window for a given roast and recipe. Dosing is handled by a digital timer that can be set up to a 40-second run, with an instant stop button for on-the-fly adjustments. That kind of control removes much of the guessing when dialing in recipes. For people who alternate between espresso and pour-over, the timer helps preserve recipes across attempts, making your morning routine more repeatable rather than reliant on eyeballing. Maintenance is straightforward. The upper burr, hopper, and grind chamber are removable for easy access. There's a chamber cleaning button and a brush included to clear residual grounds. The body is plastic but well assembled, holding a 6.7-ounce hopper capacity and running on 120 volts. The grinder is practical for indoor use and feels balanced for daily handling and upkeep. For espresso, the fine steps and uniform flat burr output help narrow channeling and uneven extraction. You can dial shots more confidently when grind distribution is consistent. While this grinder does not control water temperature or pressure, it supplies a stable foundation so your machine and technique can do the rest. Expect clearer body, cleaner chroma texture, and a more repeatable extraction across pulls. When brewing pour-over, that uniformity translates into lifted clarity and defined brightness. The 32-step range lets you micro-adjust to find the sweet spot for a light roast or a nuanced filter profile. The grind consistency helps reduce muddiness and allows delicate floral or fruit notes to appear with less interference from fines or oversized particles. At coarser settings, the grinder holds its own for French press and standard drip. The ability to move toward chunkier grinds helps prevent over-extraction and keeps sediment levels reasonable. It's not a heavy industrial grinder, but for home brewing it minimizes waste through predictable dosing and fosters a consistent cup across methods from drip to full immersion brews. The programmable timer and compact footprint make the grinder well-suited to hurried mornings. Set a runtime for a known dose and the unit will reproduce it quickly. Combined with a 6.7-ounce hopper, it's ready to turn beans into grounds without fuss and with fewer adjustments, which helps maintain a consistent routine even when time is tight. With dimensions of roughly 5 by 9.7 by 6.5 inches and weighing just under 3 pounds, it slots comfortably into small kitchens. The deep black finish reads modern without dominating a counter, and the Art Deco styling adds subtle character. It's a practical choice where space is limited, but control and grind quality still matter. For two people or a solo brewer exploring different methods, the 32-step adjustment gives room to experiment. One person can grind for espresso while another shifts to pour over without dramatic setup changes. The grinder is practical for indoor use, handles a variety of beans from light to dark roasts, and supports a household that values taste and repeatability. Strengths include highly consistent grind size thanks to precision flat burrs, a broad 32-step range that supports espresso through French press, and a programmable digital timer that promotes repeatable dosing. The removable burr, hopper, and chamber make cleaning straightforward, and its compact, deep black Art Deco styling fits small counters without feeling out of place. Limitations are practical. The grinder produces normal burr noise during operation, so it's not whisper quiet. It focuses exclusively on grinding and does not influence brewing temperature or extraction variables handled by a machine or kettle. The body is plastic rather than metal, which keeps weight and cost down but may feel less premium to some users. The SHARDOR Burr Coffee Grinder 3.0, model CG836B, is a focused tool for anyone prioritizing grind consistency and a repeatable morning routine. Made for indoor use in 2025, it blends a compact, deep black Art Deco look with practical details like a 6.7-ounce hopper, removable burrs, and a 40-second adjustable timer. It won't change your machine's temperature, but it will clarify what your beans can do. If you value clearer cups and predictable grinding, the SHARDOR 3.0 is worth considering as part of a home setup. For more measured reviews of grinders, kettles, and espresso gear, subscribe and tell us which brew method you want tested next. Share your experiences with grind settings and recipes in the comments, and we'll explore them together in future walkthroughs.